My name is Snappy.
My name's Becky, and this is Fraser, and we are at Nimmo Bay. And today, Fraser is going to show us how he fillets Ling Cod, and then I'm going to try to learn from my husband and do it myself. Hi, I'm Becky.
I'm Fraser. We live and work in the Great Bear Rainforest.
Join us while we test new ideas for our guests
And meet up with the amazing people in our community.
I've been cleaning fish here. My first job cleaning fish at 5 years old. So it doesn't make me good. Just I have a lot of experience. I think, well, it's the most delicious fishes in the ocean.
What are you doing?
Okay. Should we use Ryan's new knife? Ryan just made this knife. Want to try that? Ryan is our friend, and he's a blacksmith, and he's set up his shop just around the corner, and he smashed it out this morning. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. Yeah. So look at that. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful. It's probably the sharpest knife I've ever used. Some people stick the knife in and kind of just go down the fish like that, and they pull off the slab. I don't know. I've always just like to take my time. So if you come down here, if you pull a little bit, like this, give a little tension, and you put your knife in there, it just pops off the bone. If you don't put that tension, you don't really know where it is. So you kind of like, don't jam your thumb in there because it bruises the meat. So you kind of just lightly lift it. See how this is just popping off the bone here? It's just so beautiful. So yeah, just following the backbone, and then off the backbone you get these other bones. You don't want those in your meat. So yeah, and you just keep lifting and pulling, like this to get the most of the meat off. And then you get halfway down, you get to a little ridge, and that's the actual backbone there. You kind of go up on a little bit of an angle as you hit the top of that, and you kind of go down on an angle again to get all the meat off the bone as possible. You don't want to have any chunk. You don't want any of the belly meat of these fish, so we might get some in here, but just trim it off afterwards. So we'll trim this off here, and you have all these bones in here, so afterwards we'll pull all those out. The tweezers. Avoid that. There we go. That's, I think, nice, beautiful fillet. This is my favorite part of the Ling Cod.
The collar.
Yeah, right there. That we'll clean that up later, and we'll bake that. That's incredible. And then the head as well. There's so much meat and amongst all these layers. In here, there's lots of these articulation muscles, like down in here. There's little slivers of meat. Kind of incredible. But yeah, I do avoid the belly meat here, and this makes great crab bait. So, wow. Anyways, there you go. Okay, so I'd like to get down low, and that the other side is a little bit harder. So
Right.
we could take off the head here.
Does that make it easier?
Yeah, it makes it more like flat. So here's a cloth. Sometimes I just have a cloth on you just to give it some grip.
And then am I starting from this side and going that way?
I would start here like this, like that. Easier to pull along that way. Okay, good idea.
Okay.
And less about the tip, it's more about using the front edge of the knife. Just nice, slow, gentle. If you hit any resistance, just stop.
When I first started here, I think I did clean a fish, but it wasn't something that I grew up doing.
Yeah, there you go. Beautiful.
How you doing, Becky? I don't know.
It's amazing.
I feel like I kind of screwed up here.
No, I think you're perfect. And I like this. I like it when you can sort of see through the bone. That means you've got meat off both sides and it's not a lot of waste. But you can go through afterwards a spoon if you wanted to, and you can make, like, fish balls out of that. I always just use the knife that I have because around here it's just so situational. People like a flexible, long, narrow knife, more like maybe more fillet knife like this. But for me, that's quite stiff. But I don't. I just whatever's around. I do not care. Nice work. We got the collar. We're gonna fry those up. That's amazing. We got the head. We're gonna fry that. We're gonna bake that. All that beautiful. Look at this. All this meat right in here. All that. Everything that's tender right in there. It's so good. Use that for crab bait, and then we'll cut this up. We'll probably take the skin off, and then we'll cut this up. And we'll cook this for dinner for the family. Nice job, Becky. Well done.
Yeah,
I don't think I actually taught you anything. I think you just naturally had it in your blood because you're so scared of me.
Thanks for teaching me how to fillet a Ling Cod.